What's up, guys? I'm here at the 500 Club Golf Course in Glendale, Arizona, where I'll be shooting my first episode of what I like to call Golf and Gospel. And the whole premise of this is I'll be competing with someone in golf, but having conversation with them about music, sports, and obviously the gospel. Stay tuned.
Have you ever heard of those big green eggs?
No, I have not.
Literally, it's a smoker that looks like an egg because of the way it's shaped and the kiln and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good, it's a pretty good smoker.
If I had to guess,
We're at 228.
Oh, then you guys are up. We're at 36.
36. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Nice.
Let's roll.
what tees we playing for? Whites?
Yes.
Whites, man.
You see that video I sent you?
Not pros. Which one?
Did you? It was on Instagram. It talks about what t-shirt you play from.
Oh.
And then they all kind of ponder it. And they're all like,
I gotta beat.
"What?
I gotta beat.
I'm with it."
We're going for the green.
You know where this hits me?
Might come back to me. That's crazy. All right, take two, man. My camera failed the first time, but I'm here again with my guy, Zach Minter, 5-year former NFL player. Played with the Cowboys, the Bengals, the Bears, and now we're just out here on the golf course slicing left and right, but we're having a good time for the most part. But I had a privilege of meeting my guy at FCA camp up in Northern Arizona, and we clicked from there. So, Zach, the first question I would have for you, bro, is just, you're from this beautiful state of Arizona, Glendale, but you end up going all the way to Montana State. So
Yeah.
how'd that work out?
So I played 2 years of high school football. So
Wow.
I played junior year, senior year. So I didn't have much film out there, but one of the coaches, or one of the guys that played at Cactus, he was coaching up there. So, when you're trying to get out, you're trying to play football and go places, the best resume you have is film.
Right.
You gotta get that film in front of coaches. And the D-line coach told me that he saw me run with one of my DBs who had a 100-yard interception.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like running with him for like 60 yards.
Yeah.
He said after that, let's sign him up. So I was between a couple of those. NAU came in late, but I felt led to go to Montana State, and we ended up going 3 conference championships and playing really good football. So
Yes. So I went to a Montana State game this year when they played Northern Arizona. My homegirl's like the Aaron Andrews of Montana State football. So he does all the media stuff up there.
That was a good
man.
game, too.
It was a really good game. Really good game. Had a good time. I think I got altitude sickness too, which sucked.
What is it, 7,000?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we both did not feel good at all. But we're coming up on this third hole, and I am +5. No, I'm +4, and Zach's +5. So still competing right now. Not looking good though. A lot of provisional shots.
Yes.
Somewhere else. There's no perfect place, but this is pretty close to
It's pretty close. California, great weather, too many people.
it. Yeah.
That is not you.
It's killing me.
Hold up. We better take the ball to the ball. God, leave it back. Terrible shot. They said it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there.
Come on. That's how you finish.
Where you at? I'm up here.
Am I up?
Okay, chipping the putt.
Yeah, super the putt. Hey. Wasn't a shot, huh? Because you hit one from here, right?
check out some height.
Get up.
Oh, fringe.
Touch. Go in.
Ooh. That would've been crazy. I think it's a 4. Let's sink it in.
Good speed.
Finish that. Get in the hole. There we go.
Just gotta see one go in, you know?
It's fat, but you're on fairway. All right, I am +5 through 4.
And I am plus a lot.
Plus a lot. Not that he's +8. He ain't nothing crazy, you know. Still competing though.
I've never actually said those out loud, and it is quite something to hear.
I don't even know where my ball went. It was that bad.
Right.
Oh, all right, right there. There you go. All right. Rangefinder. Bushel.
See, 212.
Don't trust this wind, bro. Sounds like a layup to me.
Yeah, layup.
Big water.
Yeah, no water actually. I don't even see any water.
Oh God.
You are not in the water though.
I'm not in the water. That was nice, but I'll hit the rocks. Probably bounced in. Yep.
I was obviously aimed wrong as far as speed go.
All right, now this is make.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
What you got from here?
126.
All right. So 2 layups down. What's the first?
Hold your breath.
It's like you said, man. Went to Montana State.
Yep.
You went undrafted, but were you expecting to get drafted or?
Yeah, you always have the dream and the phone calls before, and they're like, "Hey, I think 7th round, I think 7th round," and then here it comes, and then you see a different name. But you know, right after they called, and we're like, you know, we want you in here, and it's crazy because my mom is from Chicago, so my grandma and grandpa lived in Chicago, so I ended up playing for the team that my grandpa and grandma rooted for ever since they lived there.
That's awesome.
So it was fun, man. So when I drafted, made the 53-man roster, was there for 10 weeks, and then was released, and then just kind of cup of coffee in Cincinnati, and then went to Dallas.
Journeyman life, bro. That late round undrafted life, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult, bro. Like I said, I went the 6th round. So, like I said, I was drafted by the Giants, did a 1.5 years there. Went to the Chargers, which I was happy to have some stability there for the most part. Did 4 years there. Like you said, a cup of coffee in Detroit, man, had hamstring issues, so I had to hang it up.
Yeah.
Once I went to the CFL, I tried to keep playing.
Where'd you go in Canada?
Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I had to hang it up.
Yeah.
My last hamstring, boy, man, couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't take it.
It's, you know, what always blew my mind was how much we put our bodies through for the amount of days in the year.
Right.
Right? What, 17 days a year, game day?
Right.
And maybe, 4 to 5 hours? You know? And that's 365 training.
Right.
Right. Still love it.
Still love it, and we're still going to this drop zone.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Par 3, 135. Wind's pushing this way. On the green. Wind took it. That was going to be nice too. God, that is crazy. That is crazy. Might need to use a driver. Same. Oh, cart path. Yep.
Love it.
bite.
Like it. Slow down.
I don't hate it.
All right, man. So I got a segment here I like to call Part 4 Questions, where I'm asking 4 questions. I want you to give me a straight answer. So,
Okay.
first question is, who's your favorite defensive lineman growing up?
Defensive tackle, Warren Sapp.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes.
Let's go.
For you. Second, man, we're out here playing golf. So I would ask you, what's your favorite club in the bag?
I love my 5-wood right now.
Yeah.
This is a weird, but it's going straight.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, but yeah. But I like that right now.
Gotcha. So I'm a huge music head.
Okay.
So I want to know, what is your favorite hip hop album of all time?
All time?
I know the right answer. There's only one answer for me.
Really?
Yeah. Not as many answers, but I know what I like.
I really like Forest Hills Drive, bro.
That's a good answer.
By J. Cole.
I like that. I'm a good kid, man. See, as in terms
Okay.
of best
Yeah.
all time.
Yeah.
And favorite NFL moment?
Man, the game I went to Dallas at, my buddy just sent me this video. Got there on a Tuesday, played on a Thursday, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, played the game. Yeah, it was cool.
I like it. I am plus 11 through 7. And 5, 8,
20,
11,
21, 22.
11, 12, 14.
But you know what? I'm not that far behind him.
You aren't, man. You aren't.
So that's kind of that's my objective today.
I won't lie, man. This wind's messing with me, bro. It's in my head. It's a
Referee.
gorgeous day, but the way I hit the ball, I put too much height on it, bro. I don't know how to hit low stingers. It's a wrap for me. That's probably my whole ball right there. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. $174. Soft. Yup. Push this way, man. Still on. Still good for par. Still good. 83 yards out. Little gap wedge. Shout out to our sponsors. I don't have any sponsors. Oh, it's wind, man. I don't know how to hit low. Can't do it.
Little floppy.
Wow, didn't run like I wanted.
Yeah, still a good line though.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whatever that was, sucked.
Didn't get par. Didn't get bogey. Double bogey. Just, I don't play good at new courses, man. Sounds like an excuse, because it is. I don't play good at them. No,
Yep.
I gotta get Zach to come to my home course, Silverado. Shout out to Silverado Golf Course.
I'm excited to play there,
Gotta do that, man.
but also it's probably gonna be a little frustrating here. I don't want to
winning.
lose. I don't want to lose that bad. Why are you losing? I don't want to lose that bad.
I mean, you're only down what? 2 strokes?
Plus 29, 30.
That's crazy. You're down 2 strokes.
Come on,
Definitely possible.
we almost there. It's playable.
Club.
Playable.
Yeah.
Oh, little member bounce.
See how it came just like that. I'm trying to get this side on.
Easy enough. Chunky. We don't get paid. We don't get paid.
That's what I gotta tell myself. Come back. Oh, nice.
That's what I wanted.
Couple good shots. Par 5. Trying not to ruin it.
Yeah, solid shot. Shot.
You take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh!
Ah, no.
I heard a tree.
Dang. Too much pressure. Break. Sorry, we just finished up the back 9. Not looking good. However, so Zach just talked about you played 5 years professionally football. Transitioning out, you open up your own private gym, which is that in Glendale too?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh,
tell
I'm
me
sorry.
how you,
It's in Tempe.
Tempe, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, tell me how that came about.
So it's not my gym. I work under the guy I trained with, but you know I have access to it 24/7, which makes it really nice.
Nice.
And so you know we did a couple camps together. We did a couple things together, and it turned out really well. So then we ended up I ended up being his speed and agility guy, and I'm where the referrals go. And
Okay.
so it works well. You know, so I do some stuff in Glendale at parks, and then I have indoor facilities in Tempe.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I want to get to this question here. So, did you have any, I guess, ruts or battles with the Lord in terms of Him transitioning you out of football, or were you prepared to be done?
I'm not gonna say I didn't battle.
Mm-hmm.
I always accepted what the Lord had for me in front of me.
Right.
For me, it was believing in what I had other than playing football.
That's good.
You know, so I knew that I was a people person. I believed that one of the biggest things we need to care for is the younger generation. So I knew that was part of my why.
Yeah.
But I did struggle with myself in a sense that I needed to go make money. I needed to get a job that paid well. I needed to make sure that I could secure my family. And what I found is no matter how much you make or, you know, the thing you choose, if your purpose or your why isn't behind it, it doesn't fulfill you in the way that a job can.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I was. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep helping these kids out, and one after another, referral after referral. Now we got a steady stream going. So
That's good.
But you know, I think the Lord has always told me to put Him first and then put others before myself.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah, man. It goes back to what He said in Matthew. Obviously, the most important commandment is to love your God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. Then He goes on to say that the second one is like the first, to love your neighbor as yourself. So, you know, you being selfless and putting people, you know, above you is definitely a characteristic of Christ that you're reflecting to others, which is really good, man.
Yeah.
And it'd be really great if He can come down here and reflect this golf game for us right now, because we're playing horrible. But that's definitely encouraging to hear, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, new back 9. Milky Way, if you're seeing this, you're my favorite candy. Give me a deal. That'd be cool. So good.
We're gonna slow it down. You like when my kids do ladders too fast and they mess it up? I tell them to slow down, it looks better, and it does, they do better. There's no reason why that can't apply now. Now, if I didn't have a blazing sun in my face, I would tell you if that was a good shot or not.
If Find it though. Oh, that was
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
Nice.
Big time players make big time plays.
Nice.
Oh.
Damn, Zach.
Wow. What am I doing? Break. Oh, I hit the shot.
It's such a cool ball.
I can't see it.
Gone way left. Wind took it.
Yep.
All the way right.
Yeah, it did.
So, obviously, the way you just spoke, obviously, the Lord had a pivotal place in your heart when transitioning out of football. So, my next question would be, when did you surrender your life to Christ?
So for me, I was really young, and it was mostly out of fear. So I wouldn't really count it as far as surrendering. But I gave my life to Christ when I was 10. But I surrendered my life in college, and it wasn't until, of course, everything was going wrong, and I thought I knew all the things that I needed to know, and I got baptized my senior year in college, right before I left.
Man, bro.
Yeah. So it was cool, man. It was just, I was living that double lifestyle. I was in and out.
Right.
In the club Saturday, in the church Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, it just, God really convicted my heart and said, you know what? Where you're about to go, you need to be prayed up, scriptured up.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's when I really surrendered my life.
It's crazy because the Lord loves humility, and He's making us see this right now in the game of golf. We see in His Word, James 14, He says, "Humble yourself for the Lord, He'll exalt you." It says, "Hope that He exalts us on the second shot." So let's go.
All right.
There we go.
It went straight. Of course.
Oh, there we go. We'll take that, bro. All right, let's see if He can exalt me next.
Yes. This is about to roll up onto that green, dude. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out, though.
Don't tell me that.
You're next, Tom.
Everyone's on the green. It's up to me.
That would be me, Zach, and Connor. Woo-hoo! There he is.
Great shot.
We did it, guys.
Great shot.
We made it.
Great shot.
We did it. Let's go home. Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm done.
Here we go.
What a shot.
Correction. I'm the only one on. Now, that's not pride, guys. I'm just very excited.
That's going to make what I said on the last hole very bad.
That is great. I'm going for the birdie. I'm not playing for par. Bird. Oh, something hit it. Something hit it.
Wow.
Oh, what a terrible shot. Wow, bogey.
That is us, though. Lord, you said you take us as we are. Come on.
Dang it! Two great shots on a par 3, and we three-putt.
I was expecting that out of my game, so I'm not as disappointed, but I would have liked to see that par from you, though.
You know what's crazy, bro? Paul had it a lot worse than us, man. If Paul was a golfer,
Come on.
how would he handle that? He'd be content about it. He said in Philippians 4:11, he would be content. Paul would be content.
I feel like he'd be a great golfer.
Think so?
He could have done it into his old age.
Yeah. When we get to heaven, we're going to ask Paul, man, what was your handicap?
Come on.
Ask Paul's handicap. Our guy Connor, just met him, fellow believer, goes to Impact Church, playing great golf right now, actually.
Great golf.
Playing great golf. Even his bad shots, he doesn't like. Wait, no, that makes sense. Even his good shots, he doesn't like.
I can't even get my shots to look like his bad shots.
That's what I was trying to say. And it's left.
Where? There is water right.
To the right?
Yeah, like way right.
I like it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Good shot.
We straight. Right there. Hopefully, I can get it good up and down here.
Told you.
Pushed it. So, one of my favorite scriptures that I love is Colossians 3:16. It says, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly." So, is there any particular verse of scripture that you've been pondering on lately?
For me, I'm not even gonna lie right now. There's a bit of a season I'm going through. So Romans 12:2.
Okay.
Don't be conformed by this world, but be renewed by the transformation of your mind.
Nice.
I think for me, so that you'll know God's will.
Yeah.
And for me, sometimes I get caught up in figuring out, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do. Is this what God wants me to do? And I know when my walk is right, and I'm, in prayer and stuff like that. The discernment for me is a lot healthier, And so that, and then John 14:15, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. And a lot of that, I think.
I was just talking to Connor about that.
Yeah.
Ironically, that's what my brand's based off of.
Yeah, that's
the
good.
obedience part of it. Yeah.
100%. And I look at that as the same way I love my wife. Like, if I love God, right, doing things that would hurt him, is something I should stay away from. Same thing with my wife. I never do things to hurt her.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at it in the same way, like, love God, really love God.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I'm at.
That's good.
In the mornings, yeah.
That's good. And I would say, as much as our golf game is hurting, we know he still loves us. So that is encouraging. We have, I think, 3 more holes.
Yep.
On this back 9. I am plus 10.
Okay.
And you are
30.
plus 13. So it's still close. It's close. I should have back-to-back par.
Yeah.
But
he's leaving
I
it.
BS'd and bogeyed. I'm
gonna catch him now.
3-putting, 2-putting.
I'm gonna catch him now. All right, I'm telling you right now. It's not about how you start; it's how you finish.
Let's find the fairway.
Larry.
Let's get back that way.
Don't hit it.
All right, another chance for par. You can't mess it up again. So 2 holes before I parred, and the hole before this one, I BS and bogeyed. Here for par again.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is crazy. This is.
Yeah, it still might be dry though. Splash.
Dang, I got so much height.
Yeah, it's up there.
All right, man. So we're coming up on the 18th hole. I think I got this one. I think I got this one. But to conclude this competitive or this what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
Great time on the golf course.
It's a great time on the golf course.
Yeah.
I asked you, why do you believe it's important for people to surrender their life to Christ?
Just going throughout the 32 years, on this earth, there's just a spot in my heart, and I think in everyone's heart and in their life, that can only be filled with God and God's love and his wisdom and his peace and his grace. We try to fill it with so many things, whether it's the stuff that we have or the money we make or the people we're with or the things we've done. And all of the materialistic stuff, I think, always falls short.
Right.
And only God knows who you are and loves you whether or not you're good, bad, terrible, just. And so I think there's a huge hole that God fills, especially in my life, and I know in my family's life and in people that I've met. So I think it's important to know that.
Yeah.
So that we stop searching for things that we need and start searching for God's love.
That's good, man. It goes back to, I think, Mark 8:36. What profits a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul?
Yeah.
And I like how Paul talks about in Colossians 3:2. He talks about for believers to set your mind on things above, not as earth. They're so finite, bro. Like, they're going to go to pass, man. So when we think about what it says in John 14:6, that Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and life, and no one can get to the Father except through me. We yearn as believers for other people to acknowledge that and surrender to that.
Absolutely.
So we're all dwelling in heaven. So, guys, appreciate you tuning in to this first episode of Golf and Gospel with my guy, Zach Mentor. It looks like I'm going to be 1-0 thus far, but stay tuned for the next opponent. Peace.
Peace.